Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Yahlia. In this incarnation, we are here in one more day of this planetary ascension. The focus of the reading today is messages from the inner authority. This is a timeless reading, but I decided to do this because we have a new moon in Gemini, in short, and we have this tension with Saturn, which is in Pisces right now. And Saturn is the symbol, is symbolizing this inner authority, this part of ourselves that can choose whatever thing really builds in the long term, what really contributes with our well-being, establish healthy boundaries, etc. It is about the consciousness inside of us. So remember to only take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, what we have here is the star. We have the Judgment from the other side, and we have the Queen of Cups from the other side too. So with the star, I think you are receiving these downloads from your higher self. You could have gone through like tough situations many times. When this card comes out, it is because you've been dealing with experiences that are not comfortable to go through, and the star is coming to you to open the path of healing, to renew the faith in yourself, in the path, the hope. So I think you are receiving a call with this card right now. And I pulled another card I'm going to show you in a minute. And with the Judgment, this has to do with a decision, with a very, very intuitive decision. Also, the star is talking about this here in this intuition, sorry. In order for you to move forward to an entire new experience, to free yourself from old conditionings, to reconcile with yourself and to advance, to this new experience. You are like going through a new awakening. This card represents the spiritual awakening, but we have many, many awakenings during life. We many times have these revelations. We many times go through like another levels, of recognition of ourselves and of reality, of recognition of love and recognition of patterns too. So this card is inviting you to take a decision that is very intuitive, that you are feeling inside, that will open, the way for you. And with this Queen of Cups, I think you are very in touch right now with your emotions. This has this quality of sadness. Maybe you've been dealing with, as I said, with certain tough moments. And I'm going to show you these two cards linked with this Queen of Cups, because we have the Moon and we have the King of Swords. So I think that right now you are called to hear again your intuition. This is very, very confirmed with the Moon, because there are certain fears that could have arisen. They are coming from conditionings of the mind, and you are also called to assume decisions with this impartiality inside, aligning your intellect to the consciousness. It's like hearing your intuition, but aligning your intellect in order for you to assume, the next step in this process. It is not about, let us be carried away by our emotions. That's what the message with the King of Swords. It is important to give a space to our emotions. It is important to not judge them or to try to find a logic in them. Many times they are giving us signals, of how we are redirecting our energy or our thoughts. It is important to give a space to our emotions, but right now the guidance is your intuition, the inner authority, in fact, and aligning, this intellect of yours to this consciousness, to this intuition, in order for you to understand what do you need to do in this situation. And other card that I was about to show you, I pulled one more card, but two came out, so linked with the star. We have here the Six of Swords and we have the Ten of Pentacles. You know, the Six of Swords today was repeated in all the readings, so I think this is something very, very collective, you know, these transitions, this transition moment. So right now you are called maybe to take a decision or to change your mind or to move in a certain direction that is not something that you maybe in fully from your ego you would choose, you know, but this is something that you internally know that this is the correct way, you know, that this is leading you to calmer waters or to find inner peace. Inner peace is something that we can connect in the here and now. Is the only time where we can connect with inner peace. It is not about, you know, certain situations on the outside being the way we want, or, you know, achieving the things that we want. Peace, inner peace is not linked with that. It's not even linked with emotions. Inner peace is linked with this inner coherence, you know, with the acceptance of whatever thing is we are transiting right now. So this card, yeah, is linked with moving to another space or taking a decision, or, you know, assuming this direction that maybe is not felt as comfortable as you would like it, but you know that this is the correct step. And with the Ten of Pentacles, sorry, I forgot the word. This card is telling you that this decision, you know, like getting out from this familiar space that is limitant, you know, because the card came out from the other side, is like creating these solid foundations, this legacy. And not only in the material aspects, but also, you know, in many aspects. We are, you know, many souls, we are here to do this foundation of a new humanity. So, well, this card is very linked with this, with creating prosperity for you and for other people by sharing something maybe that you have to offer, ideas, knowledge, talents, whatever thing that can create this foundation. So for many of you, this could be linked with a project, you know, with starting something that is linked with your purpose. For others, this is about maybe creating a family. Maybe you have a project with someone else and you are like having these fears or these insecurities right now at this moment, but you are very, very guided with all these cards. And well, let's see the general advices. We have the Eight of Swords and we have the Ace of Swords. So yeah, the misalignment here is mainly with the mind, you know. I think you are very empathetic and intuitive people here that you are assisting or resonating with this reading today because of this card, you know, the Queen of Cups. And with the Eight of Swords, yeah, right now you're having a perception of these present circumstances that is making you feel trapped. This is very you're like dealing with something that is difficult or is being perceived as very complicated, but there is a key, and we have the key here, you know, with the Ace of Swords. We have the key here with this decision or this truth or something that you need to communicate. Maybe when we are talking about swords, we talk about the intellect and also communication. So maybe you need to communicate something, to say your truth, to talk about the things that are important for you, or this could be linked with a very, very clear idea. So let's see what this idea is about. To pull one more card. Yeah, this is about a manifestation that you didn't give the first step yet. It is like, it is the intention there. You are feeling this cold with the star again. You are receiving the idea or the opportunity, but there is something that is creating this, you know, this this barrier for you to descend this manifestation to earth. And I think it is the perception of, you know, of reality and of yourself. Let's see one more card here. What is creating that blockage in order for understand a little bit more? Okay, I see. We have the Ten of Swords and we have the Empress. So I think you are battling here because there are certain beliefs that are making you not feel maybe worthy, or maybe, this abundant, or, these capacities, all of these capacities of creativity, of perception of abundance in yourself, all the richness that lies inside of you. Right now you are like battling to perceiving all these things in yourself. So the mind is creating this blockage, making you feel that you are not able to do this, or to design this manifestation, or to create, this prosperity and this, this sense of pleasure with life too, because the Empress is very linked with feeling pleasure. And pleasure, it is very important to, understand that we can do very spiritual things. We can be very aligned with our inner self, and feel pleasure in little things, and feeling pleasure in our purpose, and feeling pleasure. It is not about looking for satisfaction all the time, because that would lead us, to not construct or to lose ourselves in immediate satisfaction, which is not something that I would recommend. But, this card is about the enjoyment of life, and the enjoyment of the things that you can do and experiment with your creativity. So I think this card with the Ten of Swords, you are called to surrender to this process in order to, close this cycle and transcend the suffering that you are experiencing right now. This requires a lot of inner work, and to observe what is happening inside. But I think that you have already all the answers, and that this is, although this is something very, very uncomfortable, this is leading you to a more a more loving space, to recognize love in yourself and in your experience. So, I am ending the video here. Thank you everyone, and see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao.